Level 1 came to an end, more peacefully than I had expected. There were no major dramas, no serious misunderstandings. Just lectures, tests, assignments, and learning how to survive university life. Looking back, I realized Allah had been kind to me. I met people who shaped me in different ways. Afra taught me not to judge people based on assumptions. Salma taught me discipline, empathy, and consistency in worship. Sister Hawa and Sister Humu Layla encouraged me to improve my relationship with Allah and to become more conscious of my modesty, alhamdulillah. Level 1 ended on a beautiful note. When it was time to resume for Level 2, I discovered something I never knew happened in the university. Hostels were rearranged every session, which meant new room, new roommates. I honestly wasn't expecting it. I said goodbye to my old room and headed to the hostel where I had been allocated. This time, I was given room 3. As I stood outside the room, I noticed the list of occupants pasted beside the door. That was normal in our hostel. I scanned through the names. Halima, Aisha, Hannah. Then my name. I smiled. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. They're all Muslims. Another thing caught my attention. Beside each of their names was 300 level. I blinked. 300 level. That meant I was the only level 2 student in the room. I suddenly became nervous. Would they be friendly? Would they even want to relate with someone young? Relate with someone younger than them? Taking a deep breath, I unlocked the door and went inside. The room was empty. I chose my bunk, arranged my clothes in the wardrobe and settled down. Not long afterwards, I heard laughter outside. The room door opened. 3 ladies walked in together. Immediately, I could tell they were close friends. The first thing that caught my attention wasn't even their clothes. It was how effortlessly beautiful they looked. All 3 were stunning. They wore neatly wrapped hijabs with long dresses, but unlike the sisters I usually spend time with, they also had long manicured nails, long eyelashes, elegant handbags, and looked very fashionable. Everything about them looked expensive. Then, my eyes landed on their phones. All 3 of them were carrying the latest iPhone 17. I almost laughed to myself. These sisters must be rich. For a brief moment, I felt out of place. I was just there, in my simple black jilbab, quietly watching them settle in. I quickly looked away before anyone noticed I had been staring. Assalamu alaikum, I greeted. Wa alaikumus salam. They replied almost at the same time. One after the other, they introduced themselves. I'm Halima. I'm Alicia. And I'm Hannah. I'm Azeeka. Double quotes. It's nice to meet you. It's nice meeting you too, Halima replied with a smile. After exchanging a few more words, everyone settled into their spaces. I went to the small cooking area to prepare lunch. I had barely finished arranging my ingredients. When someone walked up behind me, it was Halima. Azeeka? I turned. Yes. What are you making? I'm about to cook. Quotes. She smiled. We're actually going out to get something to eat. Oh, why don't you come with us? I looked at the pot in front of me and laughed. I've already started preparing everything. Maybe next time? No problem. Then, I smiled. If you don't mind waiting, I can cook enough for all of us. Halima laughed softly. That's kind of you, but we've already made up our minds. We'll just buy something outside. Alright? We'll be back soon. After they left, I continued cooking. As I stirred the pot, my mind wandered back to my former roommates. I missed them already. Afra, BC, Salma. Each of them had left a mark on my life. Especially, Salma. She probably didn't even realize how much she had influenced me. Because of her, I became more consistent with my morning and evening udhikar. I started revising my Quran every day. I became more committed to praying tahajjud whenever I could. Watching someone consistently worship Allah had quietly motivated me to improve myself. People influence each other more than they realize. Sometimes, without saying a single word, I smiled to myself. Then another thought entered my mind. Maybe this time, Allah has placed me in this room for a reason. As I watched them, I realized they seemed very different from the sisters I had spent the past year around. Of course, I barely knew them. Maybe they were exactly as they appeared. Or maybe there was much more to them than first impressions could reveal. Maybe Allah would give me opportunities to share some of the goodness others had shown me, if the opportunity ever arose. I smiled as I turned off the stove. Ya Allah, I whispered quietly. If there is any good you want to bring through me, let me do it with wisdom, sincerity, and kindness. At that moment, I had no idea that good intentions alone would not always be enough, and that this new room would become the beginning of of the biggest lessons of my university life.